I'm making some sub rolls today. First, I've started out with 3 cups of bread flour, good high gluten flour. And then I add my dry ingredients, which is 5 tablespoons of powdered milk and 1 teaspoon of salt. And then I have my yeast, 2 teaspoons of yeast or 1 packet active dry yeast. Then I have some sugar, 2 tablespoons of sugar. And then I just mix that all together, blend it. One cup of warm water, 90 degrees or so. That'll help activate the yeast. And then I have 2 eggs, and in the 2 eggs I put 3 tablespoons of shortening. You can use butter if you like that. I like the shortening because I don't want the butter flavor in there. And we put this on the stand mixer. You can knead it by hand if you want, but I like this in this. And so we put it on the stand mixer on low for 10 minutes. And I'll set the timer and get back to it. All right, we're gonna lightly flour our work surface and get this dough out of here. It's a little sticky, a little bit of a wet dough, but not bad. There it goes, out of there. And we just finished kneading it. And if we want to get into a nice ball, now that's pretty well kneaded. It doesn't need much more kneading. So you just go this method. You tuck it under as you're going around, and it puts tension on the top, and it makes a nice ball. And this is a pretty nice soft ball. Look how soft that is. It's a good ball. You just keep working it around. Sometimes you can do this on the table countertop if you want to form that ball. And once the flour is gone, it uses the friction off of the countertop to stick together. But I personally like to do this because I form that tension on the top. There we go. Nice ball forming there. All right, and then we put it into a greased or oiled bowl. Put the top in, flop it around, get oil all over it. All right, and we leave it in here until it doubles, or about an hour. And it doesn't have to double, but if I'm looking at it right now, it comes to right about there. So doubling will be just up to there. So that's how I judge it. So we'll get back to you after that double to show you how to roll it out into sub rolls. Yeah, it's been an hour and it's certainly doubled. So a little floured work surface here, and get some flour in the hands. We roll it out. Comes out nice and clean. That's perfect. So what we want to do is to cut this into 6 equal weighted pieces so we can have 6 even sub rolls. This piece of dough weighs about 915, so I want 6 equal pieces. Let's see, 450, 150 grams per sub roll is what I'm looking for. So we're just gonna see if we can get close here. See what we got. 156, 119, 159, 162, 73, 150, 147, 146, 148, 156, 167. There you go. So now we just sort of put these together. Stick that in there. So you want to roll these out 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch thick. And you want them, now this is about 9 inches long, 8, 9, so you want them to be all about the same size, so. So that's about the right size. So we'll just sort of roll this up. You pinch these seams together here. And then you just roll it like this. There's the right length. And you get a piece of parchment paper. So got a cookie sheet, piece of parchment paper. Take a little bit of yellow cornmeal. Just of that little nice little grit that a sub roll gets. You know what I'm talking about? These are going to be lovely, just lovely. There we go. There's one right there. We'll go this way with it. Got another one here. Try to roll it out in a rectangle so that it comes up as a nice even. If you notice, it was a little fat here, a little thin here, so that wasn't a very even job, but this one should be more even. That's about the right length. Now we just start rolling it up. I'll just pinch this seam together here. Just pinch it together. Put it down, we'll just roll it, make it, get rid of it. There we go, that's the right length, and it looks more even. All right, got them on there. We're going to cover them with a piece of plastic. Actually, I'll just give a little more dusting of this cornmeal. A little bit of flour. Keep this paper from, keep the plastic wrap from sticking. Okay, now I'm going to put them back in my proofing oven to rise up. Okay, so those are in my oven. I got my oven warmed up to just under 80 degrees, and I leave the oven lights on, and that's enough to keep it warm in there. And they should take 30 minutes to rise. And after about 20 minutes, I'll take the oven and put it up to 400, preheat the oven to 400 degrees, and then put them in just after they rise. The rolls have come out of the oven. I'm going to take the plastic off, and I'm going to brush them with an egg white and water wash to give them a nice shiny color when they're done. Then you take a sharp knife or a lame, and you cut in 1/4 inch deep slashes, 3 in each roll. And that's going to allow it to expand in the oven. And you'll see the next step is to throw them in the oven. And then I have a hot pan in there. I'm going to put boiling water in it to create an oven full of steam, which is going to give them a quick rise. Wow, these fabulous rolls are looking pretty toasty. They look like they're done. Let me give it a temperature test here. Well, that's 207. 203. We want between 190 and 200. So these are definitely done. So we'll take them out and let them cool on a rack. And I hope you could notice the slashes by a lame or a knife allows them to expand. You can see these are double the size that they were when I put them in. Well, the hardest part is over, waiting to taste them. That's what they look like, nice cuts. Let's cut one in half. There it is, nice and soft. You can see how soft it is on the inside. Let me take. Make a nice sub out of that. Very good. Hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. It helps me and also allows you to see my varied content.